believe. And when it comes to how counties across California voted in the presidential race, the results so far favor Kamala Harris as expected, with the vice president getting 57% of the vote in the Golden State compared to Trump's 40%. But when we look into how some of our specific counties in the area voted, it really is a different story. So in our area, let's check out Sutter County. That usually skews Republican, and really the latest numbers just continue that trend with President Trump leading Harris pretty handily, as you can see right there. Then in Yuba County, similar situation there. Trump leading Harris in the latest voting numbers there as well. You can see very handily him taking those two counties right in our area. So with all that, let's bring in Gary Dietrich now to break this all down. Let's start off with the governor, because he just calls this special session. Already here we go, right?
What a surprise. 48 hours after
Yes.
Trump's in. Oh, Gavin Newsom says, you know what? I think I want to be the chief antagonist yet again. And I got to tell you something, Marley. I mean, this comes as a surprise to absolutely no one who knows about things underneath the Capitol. I thought very interesting was our map of California. Half of it or more geographically red. And that's why we're hearing from already Republicans in the Capitol saying, hey, what gives, okay? Right. Now we're going to have millions, potentially tens of millions of additional dollars asked for to basically be in constant litigation with Washington. So this is, I think, from a policy perspective, Newsom's going to tell you we need to, he says, protect California's values. From a political perspective, it is nothing but raw politics. Remember, he and Trump were going at each other before. I think we are going to see the next 2 years that he's in office, that is Governor Newsom, this is going to be a constant refrain.
Right, and that special session, I mean, of course, affecting taxpayers too, right? I mean, it's going to cost
And the
money.
reason why it's a special session, by the way, is so you don't have to wait to get these additional legal dollars in through the next budget cycle, which wouldn't take effect and the dollars become available till July 1 of next year. That's why it's a special session, along with the fact that, oh, I don't know, it makes really good national television
Of
to be
course it
calling
does.
a special session 2 days after Trump is elected.
Does. Well, let's talk about, too, now that we will have a Trump presidency for 4 more years, we do know, of course, our state leans left and more liberal. So a lot of people concerned when we talk about women's rights, about climate resiliency. How will a Trump presidency impact the Golden State?
Yeah, typically where you're going to see that more than anything is not so much in terms of policies, but in terms of dollars. What do I mean by that? Well, when Trump was in office prior, he tried to claw back, for example, about $1 billion of the high-speed rail funding. So things like that is where I think you're going to see most of the potential conflicts, where Trump's going to say, look, we don't want to pay for that. If you want that, pay for it yourselves.
I have to get this question in here, too. So when it comes to the bigger picture, everyone has already talked about the governor in 2028, right?
Yes.
So when he comes out already talking about Trump and, oh, we need to protect our liberties and everything already, we've already seen what being attached to California can do when we just saw what happened with Vice President Harris.
Right.
How does this then play out? What does this all mean for the governor?
Okay, well, let's take it short term and long term real quick, okay? In the short term, there's nobody on the national map right now leading the so-called resistance. I'm just going to throw that word out on the table because it's being used nationally against Trump.
Right.
So it puts him in that position of being able to say, well, I'm that guy. Put his hand in the air and I'm going to lead that. And remember, he was doing that before anyway.
Yeah. But
I would expect him, as you and I talked to the newsroom, this isn't just going to be Trump. I would not be surprised to see him, again, taking on Ron DeSantis, the entire Republican machine nationally. Because what is that going to do for him? Set him up for a potential Democratic presidential primary. I know, friends, you're hard to believe this, but right after the midterms in 2 years, that's going to kick in.
Of course. And Gary, I think you're safe to say the resistance. I think we've already seen that many times over
I'm sure
again.
the memes are already out there of him in a Luke Skywalker costume. I have no doubt about that, friends.
Right, for sure. All right, Gary, a pleasure as always. Thank you so much.
Okay, we'll talk to you soon.